We all know there are debates about what's right and wrong, but have you ever thought about the nature of morality itself? That's where metaethics comes in. Today, we're diving into metaethics, a branch of philosophy that explores the core questions behind our moral beliefs. Metaethics is a branch of philosophy that studies the nature of morality, digging into its foundations, scope, and properties. Unlike normative ethics, which focuses on what actions are right or wrong, metaethics is concerned with understanding what morality itself is and how we come to make moral judgments. 1. What is morality? One of the key questions in metaethics is simply, what is morality? This involves asking what concepts like goodness or badness mean. Metaethicists explore questions like, what is goodness? And how can we tell what is good from what is bad? By understanding the nature of these concepts, metaethics helps us see if morality is something objective or just a human construct. 2. Moral language. Another area metaethics focuses on is moral language. Metaethics examines how we discuss moral issues and compares moral language to other forms of speech and writing. For example, when we say lying is wrong, are we just expressing our dislike for lying, or are we making a factual claim? Metaethics digs into whether moral statements are just expressions of our emotions or if they communicate deeper truths. 3. Moral judgments. Metaethics also looks at moral judgments and whether they can be true or false. This question asks if moral statements express beliefs, something that can be objectively true or false, or if they're just desires, reflecting our personal preferences. For example, when someone says stealing is wrong, are they stating a fact or just expressing a preference against stealing? 4. Moral knowledge. Another big question in metaethics is whether there is such a thing as moral knowledge. Can we know, for example, that kindness is good in the same way we know a scientific fact? Or are moral judgments somehow less objective? This part of metaethics examines whether moral beliefs can be justified or proven as we would with knowledge in science or math. How metaethics is different from normative ethics. Metaethics is distinct from normative ethics, which is about deciding what is moral and how we should act. For instance, people may disagree on the ethics of physician-assisted suicide, but still agree on a normative ethical theory like utilitarianism, which says we should aim to maximize happiness. Metaethics steps back to ask whether moral claims, like those in utilitarianism, have objective truth or if they simply reflect human preference. Applying metaethics. Some metaethical views can even be tested by applying them to real ethical problems. For example, if we're deciding whether stealing food is wrong, metaethics would ask if there's an objective reason why stealing is wrong, or if it's only wrong because we believe it is. This lets us apply metaethical ideas to understand deeper ethical issues, like lying for a good cause or breaking rules for justice.